ladies and gentlemen, this is Seanman247, and I am back for another Seanman Vlog. You know, it's been a little while since I actually did one of these. I'll get to the reasoning to that in just a second, but first of all, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm wearing a Foo Fighters shirt. Foo Fighters are very cool. I like them, they're one of my favorite musical groups. And I think a lot of their music is awesome. Rock and roll, baby! So, like I said, it's been a little while since I made one of these. You guys want to know the reason why? Well, pretty much the reason why there hasn't been one of these vlogs is because, well, just recently I actually released my 5th gaming playthrough, which was Five Nights at Freddy's. And I actually want to spend a bit of time on this vlog talking about that playthrough, and a bit of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Now, one of the main complaints that I've been seeing about that playthrough, and yes, I have seen this complaint, and I have addressed this before myself, was the fact that the webcam, I attempted to do that playthrough with webcam in the dark, and let's just say you guys can pretty much see that that didn't go that well. I mean, the thing was, the webcam did not detect me that well in the dark for some reason. I do not know what the issue was with that, but I am thinking of a solution for the next time I decide to do a gaming playthrough with webcam, and that'll be a little further down the road. I mean, there's a few games that I have planned that I want to do in the future, and I'm going to get to that a little bit later on in this vlog, but I am well aware of that issue, and I mean, I still think the playthrough went pretty good for what it was, and there were a few cool things about it, such as the death counter. The death counter! I thought the death counter was a pretty neat idea that I came up with about Five Nights at Freddy's, because I knew I was inevitably gonna fail quite a bit at that game, and I did actually. By the end of that playthrough, minor spoiler alert, but I have died a total of 11 times in Five Nights at Freddy's. Which, considering that I haven't actually played the game before, that's not too bad. Then again, though, I've seen plenty of videos of other people playing the game, but I guess that kind of helps with the experience a little bit, but I didn't know how to handle the controls, and it took me a little bit to get the patterns down, but when I did, it's just like the game didn't become too hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you don't know the patterns and you're just playing the game to play the game and not to just try and beat it, the game can get pretty hard, especially for like a first-time player. So, I mean, I did find it kind of hard because it was my first time playing it, really, but I still think the commentary, even though there was a lot of blank spaces here and there, the commentary still was, I think, pretty solid for the most part. And some people really enjoyed it, and then there were some people that actually did not enjoy it, because as evidence, on the very first part of Five Nights at Freddy's, I got my first dislike! Yay, me! You know you're officially a working channel that kind of is getting some buzz when one of your videos gets a dislike. That's how I see that. Now, with Five Nights at Freddy's done, I think I know enough about the game where I feel like I could kind of do a bit of a separate review for it, or talk a lot more extensively about the game now than I would have been able to before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still would have been able to talk about the game because pretty much if you watch videos, you've seen how the game works. But that really, I mean, I feel like I can legitimately talk about the game now. So maybe I could do a separate review for it. How about you guys just let me know in the comments section if you want me to just give you a bit more of an expanded thoughts video or a review or something of Five Nights at Freddy's or any of the other games that I've played through on my channel so far. So leave a comment in the comment section below about that. And as for the sequels to Five Nights at Freddy's, yes, there's currently 2 sequels out there, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and there even is a 4th game that's on its way out, and should be out by Halloween time, but will I eventually do the sequels? Maybe I will. I am not 100% sure if I'm going to do the sequels. If I am, they're going to be probably much farther down the road, when I probably get more experience and just basically when I feel the time is right. And the time to do those sequels is not anytime soon. Sorry for those of you getting your hopes up for me doing the sequels just right away. So now that I've gotten pretty much the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff out of the way, and yes, I have figured out a solution to the webcam issue for future playthroughs, especially those in the dark, but I'm gonna work that out once I get to that point. I am not currently at that point yet. What I do want to talk about now, though, is Seanman One-Offs. So far, there are 3 videos in this series. There's one video on Risk of Rain, which is a game that I highly enjoy. There's another one on Lethal League, which, again, another fun game, and really is very multiplayer friendly. I mean, get a couple of friends and play Lethal League. It's a lot of fun. And then there was just recently, there was the 3rd one-off video, which was on Pinball FX2. And the table you can get for free on it on Steam, Sorcerer's Lair. There's going to be a bunch of Pinball FX2 videos coming in the future, in case you guys didn't know. But for now, I am going to just leave them maybe every other week or so. And I'm going to probably demonstrate maybe a new table per video. I mean, the first video kind of went on a little long because I wanted to show off a bunch of the table, and also I was kind of introducing Pinball FX2. But maybe future Pinball FX2 videos will be pretty much shorter, I guess. So that should be it for Pinball FX2. There's going to be plenty of videos on that. Maybe I might end up making a separate playlist for those. Maybe. We'll see. I'm still kind of working the kinks out with a lot of stuff, so bear in mind with me. But the exciting announcement that I do want to make about Seanman One-Offs is I can officially say that Seanman One-Offs is going to be a weekly series. Yes, that's right. Every week on Friday, you should expect a new Seanman One-Offs video. I haven't said this officially before, but it's official now. I'm going to try and upload a new Seanman One-Offs video every single Friday. And for now, the plan is it's going to be switching off between a new game and a new Pinball FX2 table. Maybe sometimes Pinball FX2 might be switched out entirely, who knows. It depends on how I feel, but for now, that's what I feel like going through. And as such, the next Seanman One-Offs video is going to be a completely different game. And so far, there's plenty of games that I have in mind for Seanman One-Offs that I am going to be playing through. I even mentioned in the previous vlog on screen, like, they were like all around the screen, there was a bunch of logos. Like, I showed the video footage for both Risk of Rain and Lethal League at that time, but I didn't have any other footage of any of the other games to put up. But I did put up a bunch of logos of games I was thinking of doing. Will I end up doing all those games that I sent in that last vlog? I will try to, but I can't make any promises if some of the games don't work, or some of them just aren't that fun to play and whatnot. Or if I can't work out how to run those games on my computer. I mean, everything should be running just fine with all those set games, because most of them are not taking up a lot of space, and probably could easily run. But I'm not making any promises to if I'm going to be doing those games right away or so. I would like to eventually get around to those games I said in the last vlog, but for now, I mean, you could just expect those sometime. I don't know when, just sometime. And speaking of Seanman One-Off games, maybe, how about just to make this vlog a little bit more exciting, how about I show maybe a brief sneak peek at what the next one-off video is going to be. So, enjoy. There's probably going to be like a short clip playing right about now.
Power up. Power up.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that short little taste of what was to come. So, next up on the agenda, basically, I want to address something real-life related that is going to affect the channel possibly going into the next few weeks. Now then, in real life, basically, the way that my school runs, I mean, I'm a college student, first of all, so I'm basically working around a college schedule while I do these videos. But what's going to happen is that I'm going to be running into a bunch of work, and since it's getting towards the end of the semester, the work is going to start to really ramp up over the next few weeks. So that means possibly I might start to be busy during the next few weeks as work ramps up. I mean, the end of the semester, usually, like, all the professors of mine really want to get their work amped up and make sure they get all their grades and projects in and so on and so forth and presentations. And I'm going to have a bunch of schoolwork on my plate in the next few weeks. I mean, I'm still going to try and get videos out there from time to time, especially once I get the 6 gaming playthrough finally recorded. I haven't actually started recording it yet as of this vlog, but I will be soon. But it's possible that there may be some possible delays for videos, and if that happens, I am very sorry. I don't know what else I can do about that. Now, speaking of the 6 gaming playthrough, I am going to address that very quickly. Now, I do not know what the next game is going to be fully. I'm currently in the process of testing a few games out that are possibilities. I mean, I think I have a few particular games, or maybe one strong particular game in mind. I'm not going to share what that is just yet, because what I'm going to say is there is going to be an announcement about that gaming playthrough very soon. Will it be in a separate vlog, or will I make it like a little trailer-like thing for it? That's entirely possible. I do not know how I'm going to go about it, but you'll be hearing about it very, very soon. But in the meantime, what I want you guys to do is, I want you to be a little more interactive with the games that I'm planning ahead for the future. So, this would really help me out, and it would really make the channel grow and give a sense of community and everything, which is something I want to emphasize. I want this channel to grow. I want you guys out there in the audience. Oh, you can see my finger pointing. Yeah, that should be good enough. I want you guys to be a part of this channel in the future. So please, leave some suggestions in the comments of possible games that I could play in the future on Seanman Plays. I would really appreciate it, and it would help me out greatly. I mean, really it does, because it then shows what games you guys want to see me play on this channel, and give my impressions, opinions, and whatnot. Other similar things among that. So, again, please leave comments. I can't emphasize this enough. You guys, for those of you that are watching, you guys don't really leave comments, and it kind of saddens me. Okay, that sad face, maybe it didn't look like a sad face, but you get the idea! So, going forward, there's a few games I have planned for Seanman One-Offs, Seanman Plays, and that's basically about it. This is mainly just like a vlog where I have talked mostly about the channel, per se, in this particular vlog, but more vlogs may be related to other things. I just wanted to get a vlog video out there, and also give you guys maybe some things going on, some impressions, I guess. Just a lot of things that are happening ahead. I'm keeping you guys informed is basically what I'm saying. And on that note, I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover with this vlog. It's gonna be a bit shorter than the previous one, but I had a lot more to talk about there. So, until the very next vlog or video or whatever you see me in, this has been Seanman247 saying, stay classy! Oh yeah! Bye! See you guys next time.